Hello, and welcome to the Well-Endowed web show brought to you by Edmonton Community Foundation. I'm your host, Andrew Paul. Edmonton is full of generous donors who have created endowment funds at Edmonton Community Foundation. These funds generate money to support charities in Edmonton and beyond. On this show, we share stories about how these funds help strengthen our community, because it's good to be well-endowed. In this episode, we'll visit the Rashid Mosque to learn more about its annual event, A Taste of Ramadan, sponsored by Edmonton Community Foundation. The aim of Taste of Ramadan is to allow people to experience and understand more about the holy month of Ramadan and how Muslims from different cultures observe this month. The mosque hopes to continue that spirit of solidarity with increased outreach and togetherness. Our correspondent, Amal Mohammed, recently got the chance to speak with the mosque members regarding the upcoming event, which takes place on April 23rd.
Taste of Ramadan has evolved into a festival and an opportunity for us to introduce what is Ramadan to the community.
For those who don't know, what is Ramadan?
Ramadan is the 9th month of the Islamic lunar calendar. Muslims fast during the month of Ramadan for the 30 days, from the new moon till the end of the moon. So it's not only a time of where we fast, it's also a time of spiritual reflection. It's a time to help those in need, and also a time to reflect on to being a better person. Al-Rashid, at the time, there was still a little bit of rise of Islamophobia, probably around 2006 and 2007. The rise of Islamophobia had a lot of people, a lot of Muslims thinking of what can we do together as to create and bring down these barriers and create a space for Muslims and non-Muslims to meet. So they did come up with a concept of an open house, and it was around the time of Ramadan, and they said, you know what, let's do a taste of Ramadan. Let's invite people to Ramadan as if we were getting invited to a Christmas party. We would invite them to a Ramadan party. And this event started as an open house, the Taste of Ramadan, and there's other projects that were happening in Ramadan all over Canada, not just with us. Something to break these barriers of the rise of Islamophobia and to combat misconception, and an opportunity for Muslims and non-Muslims to meet. During Ramadan, again, it's a time of spiritual reflection and to give back your time, your money, your kindness to those in need.
Why did you choose to volunteer with Al-Rashid Mosque?
I like giving back to the community. Volunteering with the Al-Rashid Mosque, I will say the best experience I have in my life. I feel like a part of family. Every time whenever they come up with a new projects, and I really looking forward for the new project whenever they come up with.
Can you talk about the door-to-door meal iftar project that was conducted last year?
The door-to-door iftar meal deliveries that happened last year was actually something that just kind of happened because of COVID. We had the Taste of Ramadan in the past, and they said, how are we going to feed people for free this year? So they said, you know what, we can't have dinners at the mosque, we can't have open houses, we can't have dinners. How can we still feed people? So we decided that we were going to be delivering food to door. Yeah, it was really wonderful. Last year we had many opportunities. One of them was with the Edmonton Community Foundation, and at this point the list was growing, so this came as a blessing. We're like, yes, we can help everybody. When they said that we qualify for door-to-door meals during COVID, a lot of people took advantage of that. And we were very happy to do that, and that's where volunteering comes in. When you see something good happen, everybody wants to be a part of it.
How is this project helping the community members?
In respect to the Muslim community, I think these projects are giving us an opportunity to serve and to give back, and to volunteer or to donate, or even just to come out and meet other people and explain to them what Ramadan is. In perspective of the non-Muslim community, I think if they are really curious about what is Ramadan, who are Muslims, how do I talk to a Muslim, this is an opportunity to come out and to learn about the Islamic culture, the Islamic religion, the Muslim people.
What can people expect from this year's Taste of Ramadan?
This year's Taste of Ramadan is going to be a little bit colder than past months because it is downtown, that's for sure. It's going to be a little bit better because I think I have a lot of people that have been participating year after year, so they know what they're doing and they know what worked and what didn't work. And I think there's going to be a little bit better because there's going to be representation from different cultures. And that's going to be interesting to see other people's culture and what they do in Ramadan and what their favorite food in Ramadan is. This year, Taste of Ramadan is April 23rd. It's a Saturday, so no one has an excuse not to come. It'll be April 23rd, Churchill Square, from 5:30 to 8:30.
Edmonton Community Foundation is a proud sponsor of this year's Taste of Ramadan. Many thanks to the Rashid Mosque for telling us about this year's upcoming event, and thank you to Amal Mohammed for bringing us that story. Visit alrashidmosque.ca to learn more about its programming or how to get involved. Well, folks, that brings us to the end of the show. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to visit ecfoundation.org to learn more about Edmonton Community Foundation. We have several grant applications open, and that's also where you can learn more about building a lasting legacy of support by establishing your own endowment fund. Thank you for tuning in. For the Well-Endowed Web Show, I'm Andrew Paul.